Whoa. Is this thing on? Woo. Sorry guys, it's only been like 2 months since I made a last update. I was going to make an update 2 months ago and I didn't. Been super crazy busy with work, especially during this pandemic. It's been a little hectic, and being a manager myself, I've just been working a lot, and I literally just haven't had the time to just sit down and talk about my 1 year braces transformation. I had my 1 year, October 15th. Reposition camera, I think, is in a better spot now. Plus, you can see my beautiful tree. We put it up last Saturday, so that's exciting. Like I said, it's been 1 year since I've had braces. October 15th, 2020 was my 1 year anniversary. I literally am, I don't know, it's mind-blowing how fast time went, and I can't believe it's already been that long. So I just had a recent adjustment, and it was a really big adjustment, so I want to talk about it because huge things happened. So first things first, I actually had 10 brackets taken off and repositioned. So I want to show you, if you can see here, I have an extra wire on the bottom. There's like 2 wires, and that's actually to help my bite line or whatever. I don't really know actually. It's actually to help this tooth here, this one and the other one, so they don't tilt in the wrong way. So essentially what we're doing is changing the position of those 2 teeth to straighten, because on my x-ray they're like inverted. Is that the right word? Maybe. They're not in the right spot, they're twisted. They need to twist the other way and turn. So when you can see in the bracket that it's actually like sideways. So on both of them, they are on an angle, and it's to help realign the tooth. So really tender, really hurts, feels like day one. I'll be honest with you, I've had 10 brackets taken off and 10 repositioned, so my teeth feel like it's day one. Tip is, if you are planning on to get braces, I recommend honestly get all metal. And the reason why is because when they take off the brackets, the metal ones come off no problem, super simple, it's easy, it doesn't hurt. But the ceramic on the top, because it's ceramic, it actually shatters. So when they took off the ceramic, it's even more difficult to take the ceramic off, because when they clamp the bracket, it shatters. Sometimes they come in full, but none of mine did. They all shattered, which is very, very normal and common when you have ceramics. So I recommend, honestly, just make it easy, go through, get all metal. I know it's nicer and more pleasing to look at ceramic, but it is well worth just going with the metal ones. Side note, I had my first loose bracket a week ago before I had my adjustment, and I can't believe it. It came loose. So it was actually this one that came loose, and it wasn't in, like, the glue kind of just tore off. I think I ate something that I bit on something and it just kind of knocked it loose, and then throughout the time, yeah, but so that was kind of crappy, but it is what it is. I know there's a lot of people that break and lose brackets all the time, so I guess it was just bound to happen. I do have a few clips that I will insert. I took a few videos prior to my 1 year and the excitement, how excited I was, so I will insert those because they're pretty fun to watch. And plus, I can't wait to look back on these when this is all over and see the progress, because I've come a long way, and I literally can't wait for the next 6 months to go by, because I think that I'm going to see major changes even more. Because I know most of my teeth, like, everything's looking really nicely, but there's still a lot to go. Like, I still have the spaces. Oh, come closer. The spaces are there, so they're still there. It's going to take a little bit longer. We have to get the 2 teeth in a proper alignment first before we can actually finish closing the spaces. So I'm going to actually have those 2 spaces open for a few more months, probably. Maybe February or March, they'll probably fully closed. Maybe sooner, I don't really know. Another thing actually is I no longer have to wear elastics at night. Yay! So happy I don't. I'm finished with elastics for now. I don't know if later down the road I'm going to have to wear them again, but as of right now, he said you are done with wearing elastics, so that's really exciting. Other than that, guys, that's kind of all I have. I just wanted to throw another update. I know it's been a while since I filmed. Like I said, I've just been so crazy busy with work. We're coming into Christmas right away, and I'm short-staffed. All right, ladies and gents, I'm doing another update. It has been almost 11 months Okay, I'm just being silly now. I don't know why. But anyways, okay, a few updates. For one, holy shit, my teeth are so straight. Like, Jesus. That is crazy. Wow. So elastics have been doing phenomenal for me. As you can see, like, oh my God. My bite, oh, sorry. My bite is amazing now. Yeah, obviously this massive that's not going to change until I get a power chain to pull them together, which my appointment is until October, and that'll be my 1 year. Holy fuck, I'm so freaking stoked. You have no idea the fucking craziness I have been through in the last like 11 months. They're so straight now. Anywho, sorry, what I was saying is, okay, a few things have changed. So before my last video, I was saying that when I had the blue bite pads off, my back molars weren't touching. Well, they're almost fully touching now. Like, they are touching, but they aren't. Okay, so you can kind of see they're touching ever so slightly. But wow, that's literally from wearing my elastics. I kid you not, because it's pulling my my bite back. And then, yeah, look at that. Okay, spaces. Yeah, there's still spaces. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the rest to close. The top, you can't even tell now. Honestly, my alignment's clearly not even where it needs to be, but we just want to get the spaces closed. Once we get the spaces closed, then we'll revamp everything else and fix everything. And we'll fix everything what they need to do. But other than that, I just wanted to throw that update because I probably won't make another update until my adjustment. I will. Wow. 1 year in 1 day in braces. That is crazy. I have made it through 1 year. I just had my ortho adjustment on the 15th of October. They didn't do a ton, so I'll tell you what they did. First things first, change the color to black. Okay? We power chained these two, so I don't have that gigantic space anymore. But of course now, a new space there, which is fine. My ortho's like, are you sure you want to do that? I says, yes. I was sick of that hillbilly tooth. I couldn't stand it, so I said, just power chain it, close it, and it looks much better. We activated the bottom spring, so what they did is put a stopper. It's a little tiny, can't even see it. It's so hard back there. It's just a little stopper. It puts more force with the spring so I can continue moving my back molars forward so we can finish closing up the spaces. And they actually got smaller since they've activated it, which is pretty cool. I'll show you. I know it's hard to see. It's not the best lighting right now, but so that's it. I still have to wear my elastics at night. My next appointment is November 18th, and they said it's going to be an abrasive one, which means that all the wires come out and they'll adjust a couple brackets here and there. They're going to reposition them. So it's a little bit abrasive because they have to take the bracket off, clean the entire tooth, put the new bracket in the right position, cure it, and so on and so forth. So it's a little abrasive, they said, and to be prepared, but I'm sure it will not be as bad as the beginning of my journey. Anyways, that's all I have for you, and I will follow back in a month. Hey, I'm doing another update for my braces. I just had a recent adjustment, pretty abrasive one, because we took out 10 brackets to reposition them. My teeth really hurt. Oh, so painful. It feels like day one, because if you change the bracket into a different position, it's gonna set in the root a different spot, so it's gonna hurt basically like day one. So here are my teeth. I have a second wire on the bottom now. 2 wires. I don't know if you can see because of the lighting. Oh yeah, there you go. So 1, 2 at the bottom. We have no bands to be on the top because of this extra little twisty gang tie that we had to tie in the front for. But that's what they're looking like. All of my teeth pretty well hurt. Yeah. And And one thing I want to mention was actually when they took off the brackets, the metal brackets actually came off super simple because it's metal. The ceramic, unfortunately, it actually shatters. So it comes off, it breaks off in pieces. I really honestly wish I just had my metal on the bottom and all on the top too, because then it wouldn't have these little shatter pieces. And then, yeah, so I hated it. But so my next appointment isn't until 2 months from this exact date pretty well. January 9th, January what? January 18th. January 18th is my next appointment, or 19th, one of the two. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's one of those 2 dates. So 2 months, and I have this extra wire to stay in. Yeah, a lot is going to happen in the next. I'm going to see huge changes because the brackets are going to be in the right position now. So to finish straightening out, really excited, cannot wait. So I will update again in a couple weeks. All right, that is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'm sorry I don't post on the regular, but I would actually like to be throwing out some more content about braces. So if you guys have any questions or you want to know anything about braces, I've already been in a year in, had a lot going on with my mouth since day one. So honestly, if you guys have any comment down below, let me know if you guys actually have braces, or if you're getting braces, if you're nervous or excited, let me know. And again, if you guys want any extra content about braces, any questions, Q&A, anything like that, drop them down. And again, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you later. See ya.